Good evening, Coach, and welcome the Vigor Wolves here to the first volleyball media day here in Mobile County. So, Coach, for the people that don't know who you are, go ahead and talk about yourself just a little bit, and then what should we expect from Vigor this upcoming volleyball season?
Well, my name is Monique Adams Williams. A lot of you may remember me at McGill Tulin, where we won 4 years state championship. I got a full ride to LSU, where I won 3 SEC championships, 2 trips to the NCAA Final Four, Miss Louisiana, 2-year lettered, 2-year All-American, then on to the national team. Played there till about 1992, decided not to play for the Olympics, decided to go overseas in 1992 to Italy, and from Italy all the way to retiring in 2008 from Greece. I have probably total, including high school and college and professional, about 25 championships. I've been a busy person.
Yeah, I can definitely
And
say
now
that.
this year, I am coaching at Vigor High School. And today I have with me Dakira Jones and who I call a little bit over here, but Tatiana Warren. These are my 2 captains for this year. She didn't know it, but I'm
Yeah.
just not letting her know that she's going to be my captain this year. And we struggled a lot last year trying to just get acclimated, let them get to know me, vice versa, what I was all about, what I'm going to put up with, what I'm not going to put up with. So we did dismiss a couple of girls. Now everybody knows I'm not the one to play with. But I'm hoping this year to bring things up to another level. I have 5 returners, so that's a good thing for us. And I got a couple of good little freshmen also.
All right, all right. So you got a mixture of young and veteran players on your team. Were you guys able to, in the off season, play any play dates, travel to play any camps, anything?
We did a play date at Owell with McGill Tulin, and we had some there, didn't have some there. I had a setter that is my freshman, and so she's just really starting to learn volleyball. This was her first year even touching the volleyball, so that's pretty amazing that she had the skills. And that's my little twins, Leah and Lauren Rankin. Unfortunately, Leah twisted her ankle during warm-up. That's because we didn't have our new volleyball shoes, but they're on order. And we're just really just trying to get everybody acclimated to the system and just get the freshmen not scared to be on the court and not scared to voice their opinion.
Now, playing in those play dates, of course, I mean, a lot hearing from the coaches, it's not about the win. You know, it's about seeing what you need to improve on and stuff like that. Tell me, how has that helped you guys prepare for this season?
Well, to be honest, I really don't put that much emphasis on winning or losing. I know it bothers the girls when we lose, but I'm more at the point of just trying to get them to play together and understand what team and teamwork really means. A lot of times, you know, in public school sports, it's all about me, or I have to do this. Well, in volleyball, there's no such thing as I. You gotta have 6, 7, hopefully 9 players that understand without each other, we're not gonna get this done.
So now, you've been around volleyball pretty much all your life.
Don't make me tell my age now.
We're not going to do that, no,
Thank you
man.
very much. Oh, I'm proud of my age. I have nothing to worry about.
Being around volleyball and with the knowledge that you have on the different levels, was it when the kids found out that what you've accomplished and done with your experience? How was the reaction from the kids?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
They could care less. A lot of them just look at me and go, oh, okay. At other schools that I've coached at, I had one kid tell me, well, Coach, you know we're not D1 players. I'm like, wow, that's how you feel about yourself, okay? But you know, I think a lot of that starts at home, and that does make it hard for the coaches to get kids to understand that there's JUCO, there's NAIA. You don't have to all be Division I players.
Right.
But I do like to emphasize to my players that you guys are in high school, the grade, you're 15, 16, 17 years old. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to go, I understand, because I tell them quick, I'd ate y'all alive in high school because, I mean, that was my mentality. And I'm trying to get them to get the mentality, even when I coach club, get that mentality that you are who you are. You can be who you want to be. You can be the baddest one in town, but you got to believe it. You got to work at it 24/7. And sometimes you have to lose a couple of friends in the process. Because this is a business. Volleyball is a business. It's not, for some, it's for fun, be a part of a team. But the majority of it, this is a business. We're trying to get them to the next level.
All right, so let's go ahead and hear from your players. Whoever wants to go first. So tell me, what are some of your personal goals for this season and also team goals?
Some of my personal goal is to like perfect like my, my work, like mostly like hit, my spice, perfect it. A team goal is like me being captain. I want my team to know that like Coach said, that it's just not a single game. You can't play a game by yourself, you feel me? Like, you gotta work together. So I want my team to get comfortable with me, you feel me? Like, I want them to, know that I'm around whenever they need me on and off the court. So, yeah.
So with some of the younger kids coming up behind you guys, what are some of the things you telling them, getting ready? I heard Coach said she had some freshmen on the team to get them prepared to play varsity volleyball.
Yeah, me being captain, I be like, it's okay, try again, it's good job. Like, if I see them hit a good serve, a good pass, or a good spike, I tell them good job. If they don't get it, I tell them try again, you got it. So I always make sure that my voice loud enough so they can hear it, so they can feel what I'm saying.
And what's your position on the court?
I'm outside here.
Outside here, okay. So what can you tell me about your teammate over here?
This is my favorite right here. Like, I love her. Like, anytime I play backcourt. I'm on the backcourt. So every time I know that the ball comes to her, even though I still go to cover her, I know that she gonna dig the balls. So I really never had no doubt in mind when it comes to her, because I know that she gonna get the job done anytime she's needed.
So that's having confidence in your teammate.
Yeah.
So it sounds like I'm going to say you're the captain on the court.
Yeah.
Any situation where your coach at the time that would have a play to come in, but you see something on the other side of the net that you have to call an audible or a change up, get it and basically just letting your teammates know, hey, look, I know coach just did this play, but look, we have this right here. You ever had to talk to your setter to make that call?
Yeah, sometimes, because, you have servers that serve deep, you have them serve short. So I always let my team know, ahead of time if it's a tip. Even though coach might say that it's, they hitting cross court, it might be a tip. They might change their mind at the last minute. So I just try to keep my team ahead of the opponent so we can score points.
Coach, I don't even know why you're here. It sounds like you got a coach already on the court. So let's hear from your teammate.
Come on, little bit.
A little bit. All right. So now, what's your position?
I'm the libero.
Libero. That's like a defensive specialist, and you playing on that backcourt. So you got to be kind of fast because you running all over the place. So tell me, what does it take to be able to play that position? Because that position is not given lightly by the coach.
Well, it takes a lot, honestly. Like, a lot. Like, to be honest, I'm basically running the court. But I count on my teammates. If I know it's a ball coming towards them and I know they can't get it, I'm there when they need me. Like, I'm sort of there.
All right. So what are some of the personal goals and team goals that you have for this upcoming season?
Some of my personal goals are to become a better libero than I was before. Like, I know the season is just starting, and I was starting off kind of iffy, but I want to develop and become stronger at that. And team goals, I want us to be able to not get so upset when we make mistakes. Like, I want us to count on each other more and know that we have our teammates there to help us even if we did make a simple mistake. Like, I want them to know it's okay to win some and lose some, because at the end of the day, we worked as a team and it was a team thing.
Now, how has practice been so far?
Practice, it's been kind of iffy because we have some players that show up and we have some players that don't. So it's like every day we learn the same thing over and over again, for real.
Well, I mean, that repetition is good too. So I think the ones that do come to practice will be well versed, and I'm very sure the coach will deal with the ones not coming to practice and stuff of that nature. So if I could ask you, and I didn't ask coach or your teammate, what's your favorite TV show?
They don't watch TV. This is the TikTok.
Oh
team.
man.
Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush. Big Time Rush.
See, that's outside. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either. But no. So what game are you looking forward to playing the most this year, or one of the games?
All of them.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
train them so
And
well.
who do you guys have first on the schedule?
We have a tri match coming up on August 18th. We play Davidson and Theodore.
Davidson, Theodore. Davidson was here earlier today. Daryl and Theodore coming later on this evening. But if you know the younger kids that are coming up behind you, and like I asked your teammate, what would you be able to advice you would give them? They're just coming into high school and may possibly think they're good enough to play on the varsity level. But what would you tell those young kids?
Me personally, I would tell them to keep going. Like, y'all only in y'all freshman year. Y'all still got 3 more years to develop and become a more advanced player. Like, don't just give up so easily, because it takes time. Like, it don't just happen overnight. So it's okay to mess up. It's okay to be upset sometimes, but just don't give up.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming out here today, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
All right.